Come with me to pastry school in New York City. This is day 15 and we're making soufflé. I was thrilled for this because soufflé is such an intimidating dessert, but it's honestly not that complicated to make. Chef started with his demo, first how to prepare all of the ramekins, and then we got started on the chocolate souffle, which is actually going to be our first practical exam. Chef started by making a flour and butter paste and then adding that to boiling milk before adding in the chocolate and getting it all mixed together. That goes to cool while you work on your meringue. Then add in egg yolks and slowly fold in the meringue. You want to be really careful not to deflate too much of it or else your soufflés won't get that really high rise that you want. After that, Chef added it into his piping bag and then piped it into all the little ramekins and put these into bake, and we went on to our own. So on the side, we have our flour and butter mix, which you add into the milk. Then you add in all your chocolate. We spread this around to cool it down and then got going on our meringue. Then Chef had pulled his soufflés out of the oven and look at how good these looked. I love seeing the rise on these, even though it deflates so quickly, but they looked stunning. Once our meringue was ready, we added in our egg yolks and then slowly folded in all of the egg whites. You do this in a few rounds. The first one pretty much is a sacrifice round, and then the other ones get folded in and they keep their nice light airiness. We put these in the oven and look at how good they turned out. Really praying that my practical goes as well. We did some powdered sugar on top and then moved on to our second souffle of the day. Chef actually let me use gluten-free flour for this, which was so exciting. This was a coconut souffle and we had to make a pastry cream. So here I was tempering our egg mix and then we added it all back to a boil. This used coconut milk and fresh coconut, so it was a little bit of a thicker base. But once our pastry cream had cooled, we added in all of our egg whites and slowly folded them in. We were a little bit worried about this one since it seemed quite thick, but we added it into the piping bag, piped it into all of our prepared ramekins, and this came out so beautifully. I was really excited to see that it had the same amount of rise with the gluten-free flour. Of course, I went to eat one and it was still raw on the inside, so thankfully I was able to throw it back in, and they came out even higher and they were fully cooked through, so delicious.